Under lock and key at France's most prestigious university, this tiny fragment, barely a speck to the eye, is part of the 1.7 kilogram haul brought back from the moon by China's landmark Chang'e 5 mission in 2020. Estimated to be around 2 billion years old, it holds clues to a chapter of lunar history we've never seen before.
Because most of the lunar samples we had were very old, and we are basing our understanding of the surface of the moon. When you look at the moon, you have plenty of craters, and we use the age of the rocks to try to calibrate how many craters you have at different ages. Having these very young samples can really fill up the gap for young ages to get a much better chronology of the surface of the moon.
Inside these labs, preparations are underway to begin testing within weeks. Professor Moynier and his team are focusing on one of the moon's biggest mysteries.
And so my science has been to understand why the moon, which is so close to us, has no water, while the Earth is covered in water. And so all my research before was based on Apollo samples. And so what I want to do on this sample is look at my like water, hydrogen, volatile elements to try to understand better how the moon is formed.
The team will also compare this fragment with other lunar samples to map the moon's interior and reconstruct its volcanic timeline, data that could refine future lunar missions. This rare handover isn't just about science. It signals growing collaboration between China and Europe when it comes to space exploration. Now, by handing over this very precious sample, China is showing that it's a major player in lunar science and diplomacy. For France, it's a scientific win and a chance to make discoveries that could shape the future of planetary science.
I think because China and France, right now they have a very good connection and relationship between the two countries. So it is a good opportunity for our students to do such a research.
And while this type of exchange between China and France is a first, Professor Moynier hopes it's just the beginning of a long and prosperous relationship as the world prepares for a new space race, one built on collaboration rather than competition.